Welcome back, Joyager. Happy Halloween, or day before Halloween. I'm not sure when this video is going to go out, but in today's video, we're going to be doing a deep dive analysis review of Halloween bears. This is a highly requested video. Make sure you sit to the end of this video because I'll give you my honest opinion on the project as a whole. So if you're excited to learn something new, if you're excited to be entertained by NFT content, make sure you smash that thumbs up button and subscribe with the bell notifications on because some of my content is extremely time sensitive, like the last video with the bio pills. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so this is the OpenSea for Halloween bears. I set a floor of 0.11 right now. I believe earlier today was at 0.14. This is what they look like. I remember when this was minting, I actually passed up on this project. But that was a long time ago, it doesn't matter. This is the little track record they had. I know at one point they got to like 0.3 or 0.4. 0.35 it looks like was their peak. Since then they've had a nice little dip. So if you're into this project now, I guess would be a good time to pick up the dip if you think the project's going to keep climbing. Now, is it worth picking up on the dip? We're going to get into that right now. So here's their website. Looks very Halloween-y, and I've talked about this in the past on my Discord and Twitter mainly, that I'm not a huge fan of trendy / holiday NFTs because they're only relevant during that time. But I'm also a piece of shit because I minted pumpkin heads, and that's a literal Halloween NFT. However, it still is true. Yeah, their website has basically nothing, just staking information. Not even information, just a staking place. So here's the Halloween Bears Twitter account. They have 5,000 followers. You can't even look at numbers anymore. Like, no one knows if they're bots or not. So it looks like they are pretty active with how they talk about using the DAO in their fractionalized wallet. They got a bunch of bears deluxe. I know they bought Kaiju a few days ago, but it looks like they've got pretty good engagement. A lot of their tweets are getting, near 100 or over 100 likes. And I know the community behind Halloween bears, the people in there, fucking love them. And so I'm gonna be totally honest. I don't know why. I don't know why. And the reason for that is I did so much research trying to find stuff about this project, and there just isn't that much stuff about it. It's just a bunch of people saying, you know what, guys, Halloween bears is underrated right now. You're sleeping on Halloween bears. And I'm like, why though? Why? For example, I'll show you. These are literally the only tweets I saw. And all the comments are like, yeah, Halloween bears, let's fucking go. I'm like, yeah, but why? Let's look at their Nansen AI, see if any notable buyers are in. Here's the dip. Looks like there was a couple people here and there, but none. No notable buyers. Doesn't mean it's bad or good. Just worth noting. Obviously here that a pretty good peak, and then they fucking died out here. Now this could be a sign that it's literally just a trendy Halloween NFT and it's going to go to zero, or it could just be a dip. But something I think is worth noting is I've watched a few people, like I'm sure you guys have heard of Dante Walker NFT. He's got a cool channel. He covered Halloween bears, but again, I mean him, this guy, and this guy. I tried to watch anything about Halloween bears. Literally no information. Just them saying, yeah, they're offering staking. The floor looks like it's taking a dip. It might be a good time to buy the dip. Anyways, here's their Halloween bears DAO fractionalized wallet. This is where they buy on and fractionalize all their things to pay out their people in, I think it's called Sweets is their token. But yeah, you can see everything here. They got some Kaijus. They got some bears deluxe. So here's their roadmap. They've got some DAO purchases. They got a multi-sig wallet. They got a weekly AMA. That's cool. Staking using the Sweets token. And utility-wise, let's get into the utility. So we have a little thing here in the Discord about the tokenomics of Sweets. It's basically a deflationary utility token. They're made to be a limited supply and to be burned for various utilities. Pretty standard. So one of the things they have here is people who stake their bears but don't put a certain time earn 4 Sweets a day. And if you lock it up for 1 week, you get an extra 1 Sweets a day. And, that's cool. Nothing here really talks about what's going to give Sweets utility or value or anything. It just says basically nothing. And look, I'm not hating on Halloween bears. I'm just frustrated because I literally cannot find any real relevant information that talks about anything factual. Now, with that being said, there is something to be said about hype. Some projects can maintain a very high level of support, but when the hype dies, what's going to be left? Here's our Sweets token. It's worth 14 cents, so you're making about whatever 14 times 4 is a day. It's not much. It's less than $1, and it costs probably $100, $200 to stake your bears. So right now, at least, not really worth it. But it looks like when Halloween bears was doing very well, it got to a high of 70 cents, which is, $4 or something per day. Sorry, I feel like I'm hating on this project right now, and I'm not. I want to like this project. A lot of fucking people that wanted me to make this video fuck with this project, and I'm still struggling to find out why. I mean, help me out here. Here's their official website. Absolutely no information. I don't know who the devs are. I don't know who the team is. I don't know anything here. So it looks like in their Discord is where they keep all relevant information. Everything I've seen so far is all theory. It's all very basic, standard, everyone is saying the same thing kind of information here. And I'm not really seeing what the hype is or what the belief is coming from. So I must be missing something, because I've seen a lot of people on Twitter talk about, you're sleeping on Howling Bears, there's gonna be something huge coming, but I have not seen anything giving me relevant proof that we should be buying this dip. So listen, guys, I mean, I've looked at all the data, I've looked at all the facts, and I'm gonna be totally honest, I'm not gonna be buying in. I'm not saying it's a bad project, I'm not saying it's a bad team, I'm not saying it's a bad community, I'm not saying it's bad anything. For me, I will not be investing, I will not be buying the dip. There's no information here, there's no evidence that leads me to believe that this would be an appreciating asset from here. So for me, I just haven't found enough information. I'm begging to God, one of you motherfuckers in the comments leaves me a note and says, you're an idiot, you forgot to look at this. And I'm actually kind of upset that I literally could not find anything relevant to help me push this project. Now look, I will give you that maybe they just haven't had enough time. Maybe they're just taking a little bit longer. I get that. I just haven't found anything that would tell me to tell you that this might be a project you should pick up on the dip. So anyways, guys, I apologize. I wish I had found more information that would help you out, but that's really all I got. So if you enjoyed yourself, if you learned anything, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, drop a like in this video to let me know. And if you haven't already, go follow me on Twitter at Cade Bergman. I do make some degen type tweets, and I do make some relevant information that's a little bit quicker to post than on YouTube. And I want to say thank you so much for the explosion of growth recently. Like in the last week or so, I've seen so much growth and so much support, and I really, really appreciate you guys. So Flip's going to stay on the gas. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep doing these reviews. We're going to keep doing market updates. If you want to see more of me right now, go ahead and click on one of the boxes on the other side of me. And until next time, endure, persist, and be grateful you're watching this video.